Hey, how you doing there, my dear friend? It's Dan. I should say friends. There's more than one friend here, I'm sure. Or there will be. In a minute or two, maybe there'll be more than one or two. We'll see what happens. How you doing, my dear friends? Let me say it that way. It's Dan. I'm live from beautiful, beautiful Oak Lawn, sunny, gorgeous Oak Lawn, Illinois. Oh, man, it's fantastic. Hope you're having a great day. I got a thought to share with you. I think this is going to be very, very helpful for some people. I hope, my prayer is that it's going to be very helpful. I want to talk a little bit about forgiveness and God's forgiveness for us. See, when God forgives you and I, it's complete and total. Now, think about those words. It's complete and total forgiveness. When God forgives our sins, from God's standpoint, they're gone. The sins are gone. In the 103rd Psalm, it says that when he forgives, our sins are removed from us. Here's what it says: as far as the east is from the west. In other words, it's infinite. It's unmeasurable. They're complete. They can't be brought back together again. They're completely far. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 8, addressing the idea of God's forgiveness, it says about God: God remembers our sins no more. He remembers our sins no more. Now, here's the deal, though. Here's what I've discovered about myself and some of us, some of you too. We have trouble. We're the ones who have trouble accepting his forgiveness, right? Yeah, it's not that God is really stingy and he's just withholding forgiveness from. No, we're not. He's extending forgiveness. We're not accepting it. We have trouble forgiving ourselves. We have trouble after we've been forgiven. We're the ones who have trouble. Let it go. And believe me, I want you to know, I'm talking to myself with this one because I've struggled with this a lot. This has been a difficult thing for me. I will bring these things up in my mind. I'll bring these things up from the past, and I relive them. I'm not bragging. This is not good. I'm telling you, I do. And I go over them again and again in my mind. I beat myself up. And I've gotten better at this. I really have. God's helped me, and I've made some improvements because I've become aware of it, and he's helped me. But I still fall into this from time to time. I just do. It's strange because it's like being cruel to ourselves. That's strange, isn't it? Why would we be? But we do. For me in particular, what I've discovered, again, I've been working on this. What I've discovered, it's the mistakes and the problems and the sins from my past that are embarrassing. That's the ones from, if I was embarrassed, if it's a very embarrassing thing, that's the kind that I go back to again. If I'm not careful, no kidding, I can go back in my mind and think about these things, and I can actually experience like the full humiliation all over again from something that happened like 30 years ago. It's crazy. And it's not good. And here's the thing. God does not want that for me. No, he doesn't. And I got some great news. He doesn't want that for you either. He doesn't want that for us. That's not God's will. Let it go. Talking to myself too. Let's let it go. From God's standpoint, it's over. It's gone. He remembers it no more. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the embarrassment. Let it go. It happened. It's over. Let go of the self-condemnation, the self-shaming that we do. Stop being the one who is like the most cruel person to you. And I know in some situations, maybe we'll need to go and make amends with a person in order to really be able to put this to bed. If that's the case, go do that. If the person will participate or go along with it, then do that. But then let's be done with it. Let's accept God's goodness and his grace. Again, I'm talking to me too. Let's accept his full and complete forgiveness. And it's time to let it go.